Every June, some 400 cyclists take on a daunting challenge, competing in the Race Across America. They cycle from Oceanside, California to Annapolis, Maryland as quickly as possible. The distance covered is 3,000 miles. In 2014, an American team, Gears to a Cure, took on this challenge. This team of 8 riders and 16 crew rode relay style around the clock and finished in 6 days and 15 hours. This is their story.
Fight the U.S. for illness!
We're all stink, we're all dirty, we're all tired, grumpy.
Rules. There's not that many. I think it stops at 1,110.
We have a team of 4 riders. The sub-team of 2 riders are going back and forth every 10 minutes. At some point, these 2 riders are going to trade with these 2 riders. So it's still inside the shift. Every 2 hours, you're going to do 2-for-2 exchanges.
Those 2 sets of 2 go back and forth for about 12, and then we switch the whole crew, the whole set of 4 riders out with another set of 4 who have been sleeping.
This activity requires months and months of pre-planning that kind of logistics, and it's not about keeping the riders just well fed, healthy, and properly making progress, but having the team be like that NASCAR pit crew.
98 degrees and blowing sand. Don't like it.
Big hills, tall, not as tall as Colorado, but steep, fast.
Go, 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 go! Go!
We are in charge of the support vehicle during the daytime, so 12 p.m. to 12 a.m.
The third vehicle, the support vehicle, is there in case, hey, like the follow vehicle loses a wheel or something, or needs to go get gas, or needs to take a potty break or something.
And then if they need anything, we go by and hand off, like food, water, walkie-talkies.
There are officials all along the route, 24/7. So they've contacted bicycle clubs throughout the country. They've hollered out for volunteers. And these people, you never know, even at 2 o'clock in the morning, there could be a car sitting over here outside the road watching riders come to this stop sign. Did they make a full stop? Or watching an exchange. So you never know when you're being watched. And if it's not proper, then you receive a time penalty.
Our team did it in about six days and about 15 hours. So we kept it right around 19 miles an hour on average, which obviously, with 170,000 feet of climbing is a pretty fast pace to move along. None of us had ever done this before, so probably the number one was just the kind of the concern over the unknown. I wouldn't say it was fear, because we all just generally had a high degree of confidence that we could, we would be able to do this, and we were prepared and we were trained for it. But a lot of it was just, we had no idea what to expect.
You cannot plan for every eventuality.
They're gonna.
As you get tired, it gets a little harder to do. You kind of make a few mistakes.
Where's our team?
Have a good day.
Right, thank you. Where's our
ask you, but have a good day.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry. Where is our team? Call. Could you get a hold of Tom?
I called him.
Spin around and follow him. We're racing. Forget everybody else. Nobody else matters. He and I are racing right now. We're gonna just do it ourselves.
They came in and they had 7 minutes. And the RV took off. We have no idea where it's going.
Okay, so we got pulled over for following.
Yeah.
The cop says we are not allowed to follow in California, period.
Got it.
He doesn't care what time it is. If you think about 8 guys, 16 bikes, 3,000, 20 miles, and 170,000 feet of climbing from deserts through the Midwest to the East Coast. 4 flat tires was it. It's not a lot. So we thank you, Continental and Highway 2.
There's one thing that I didn't know how to prepare for, that I actually didn't know I was going to have to learn how to prepare for, and that's going without sleep.
Got 4 hours. That's a big day.
We do a lot of catnapping in the cars, a lot of catnapping in the RV.
Because this course is 3,000 miles, something is always happening. We go through 12 states, 88 counties, 350 communities. We're constantly in communication with the police, the sheriff, the highway patrol, the departments of transportation, the chambers of commerce, the local CVBs, and still things happen at the last minute. Having MS is,
For those of us who have the disease that are able to keep a fairly normal lifestyle, I think it's just about kind of understanding your limits and making sure that you're being realistic about what you can and can't do.
So even on a more personal note, there are those of us here that are either personally affected like myself or have family members that are affected, and I'll tell you about on a more personal front. One of the things that it does in all of us is it creates a huge amount of uncertainty about the future. We just don't know what tomorrow will bring. But on a very positive note, it really drives us to live in today. And so, if you look about what we've been able to accomplish this last week, it's really about, getting out there, connecting with your family, connecting with your friends, and living for today. And that's what we've all done as a team. We've done an amazing journey together as a team, and we're living for today. So thank you for helping me live my dream.